welcome to Build Brunch, the daily morning show where we talk about the latest topics in pop culture. I'm Brittany Jones-Cooper.
I'm Shannon Coffey.
I'm Allie Colbert.
And I'm Lucas Sim. Hi, everyone.
Woo! Today we're going to talk about people teaming up to see them aliens, the reason John Mayer wants you to Google him, and how HBO's president just shattered the hopes of Big Little Lies fans. Plus, New York-based singer, actress, and comedian Tori Scott joins the table, but first,
special thanks to Milos Wine Bar for providing gyros, traditional Greek spreads, and Greek wine for the table. Milos Wine Bar is a new concept located at the shops and restaurants at Hudson Yards and features over 100 hand-selected Greek wines artfully paired with a food menu of shareable small plates. They also have a Greek yogurt bar on site or to go. This is, I think, one of the more impressive spreads we've had on Build Brunch.
I think so, too. I mean, it's gorgeous.
Everything looks so good, I don't even know where to start. Maybe we start with wine. The red wine is from Crete, by the way, and the rosé is from northern Greece. Cheers.
I always start with dessert. That's just kind of my thing.
The food's incredible. The wine
I'm gonna take one of these little wraps.
is delightful. Wow.
Wow.
This is fun.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, guys.
I'm going to go for yogurt.
Oh, God, Lucas.
Lucas, read.
Do your job.
I'm chewing, okay? You don't want to, hey, they don't want to see seafood, right?
We need to plan when to...
Maybe
Oh,
I do.
damn, that's good.
Oh,
So good.
hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to let you all know that the food is great, and you know, if you do a close-up on me while Lucas is chewing, I'll, stretch as long as possible for him. Did you swallow yet?
I swallowed.
Great.
Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach are teaming up to write a highly anticipated Barbie movie. The project will be produced by Margot Robbie, who's also set to star as the famous Mattel toy icon. So this movie has been in development for a while, because a couple years ago it was at Sony with Amy Schumer attached to play the lead.
Anne Hathaway.
And then Anne Hathaway, and now it is at Warner Brothers with Margot Robbie. So we are in this new phase, but I think this one's gonna get made.
Well, we know this duo for, things like Frances Ha and Mistress America. I mean, they're really into indie, quirky storytelling, which is what I love Greta Gerwig. Almost everything I've ever seen her in, I love. And she worked with Noah a lot. So I have to think that this is gonna be a Barbie like we haven't seen before. You know what I mean? I think they're gonna push the envelope on stereotypes and femininity and all those things. So I really do believe they'll do it in a good way.
I mean, I would hope so, but then when you look at Margot Robbie, it's you're not pushing any stereotype. Margot Robbie is the human version of a Barbie doll. She's what we have to offer. Amy Schumer would have been a more unconventional choice that maybe I would have applauded them for. Margot Robbie looks like a Barbie doll. Not shaming her for that, but that doesn't, to me, seem like it's edgy.
But maybe not her, but the writing might be.
Yeah, I think the writing can work, because we have seen Margot do really cool shit. She does go outside of just being beautiful. I think she has all the acting talents to back up everything that her face is delivering. I also think in Booksmart, that scene where they turn into Barbie dolls, I thought that was really great commentary and how they played with that. I really liked that scene, and I feel if they kind of take a similar tone where they're reacting to what it is to be a Barbie. Also, pretty people, I've heard they have struggles too.
I don't know.
And there's a lot of standards. Oh, I know. Well, tell us more. No, but I think it's hard also being a Barbie woman. I have met some people who are really hot and attractive, and I would think that their lives are super easy, and they also get caught in the same kind of expectations and bullshit.
For sure.
So maybe that might be another angle.
I know, but I feel less bad for them.
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel less bad.
The poster's still gonna have Margot Robbie on
Yeah.
front and center, which is very typical of a Barbie movie. But yeah, what I hope is, and what the company, Mattel toy company, is saying is they hope that they emphasize that Barbie's an actually very diverse brand, and they will cast diverse actors. I'll believe it when I see it. I hope so. But there are ways to kind of make
Will
this
Ken
film.
be black?
Will Ken be black? Will Ken be gay? Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Wait, was Ken ever straight?
I know, that's the thing. Was Ken?
Yeah.
I mean, that's one typical. I was actually thinking about this, what quirky way they could tell this story, whatever, and do it hopefully in a pleasant, great way. But it could be Ken's gay and Barbie and whatever that
Remember making
relationship.
your Barbies have sex?
Yeah.
Was
No,
there
rite of
ever a
passage.
point that they weren't having sex?
No.
I thought that's what they were created for, so we could just make them scissor nonstop.
Yeah, that's all they could do.
I did.
Is that where scissoring came from? I think it is, because whatever straight guy assumes. I met a guy who thought gay men scissor, and I was like, what do you think that? How do you think that
mean,
works?
they could.
They could.
Yeah,
I don't
anybody
shame
can
it. I don't
Anyone
shame
can
it, but that's
scissor.
not the go-to move. It's not the
No.
go-to move. But I think scissoring just happened when the two guys oh, Barbie scissor, oh, so people. I don't know.
I mean, you might. Do you think that this movie will reboot the Aqua song Barbie Girl?
It would
I'm
be
a Barbie girl.
Come on, Barbie,
In a
let's
Barbie
go party.
world. Oh my God, you should sing. You should be that
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Come on, Barbie, let's go
I'm
party.
a girl in a world.
I hope they use
Kiss
it as
me
a
here,
soundtrack.
touch
That would
me
be
Yeah. I
there,
mean,
hanky
We think this will be like not an Oscar
No.
bait film, do you think, right? I
You
mean,
never know.
Never know.
You
never
never
know with
know.
these Oscars.
Anything can happen. I heard, Bill Brunch is getting some Oscar buzz.
Yeah.
Any
I know.
buzz.
Woo! Look at us go! The prisoner underneath our couch that we've had forever, he's committed to his character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's great. He's gonna get a supporting actor nom, I
Yeah,
think.
I heard.
Maybe.
And then Greta Gerwig's also doing Little Women,
Yeah,
right?
Little Women.
The
Oh,
remake of
yeah.
it with
With
Meryl
Saoirse
Streep,
Ronan.
Timothy Chalamet,
Yeah.
all these great people, Laura Dern.
You know what we needed? Another Little Women reboot.
Yeah.
The film has been done so
I know.
many times.
Yeah.
I
That
don't,
sucks, yo.
I don't care who you cast in it. It's
Little
still
Women
the same
is
story.
boring, dude. Little Women is so boring. Isn't it Joe and her sister?
Yeah.
Mom dies or something?
But Winona Ryder already took. I mean, nobody can beat Winona
cares?
in that role.
Write
And,
a
like,
new story.
thank you. What's the point?
Apparently they said she has a different take on
A
it.
different take
Yeah.
on Little Women.
They all have longer hair this time. More hair to brush. That's it. That's the big
They
twist.
have more hair to brush.
Yeah.
Like, I keep getting bored with the stories that are coming out, and like, I love all of our actors, but at times it does feel like we have like a group of 20, and we just pick from them.
Oh.
We're like, they're
Yeah.
gonna play this person this time. It's like, I want new actors, new stories. Like, let's make new people.
I
shine.
want
Agreed.
new stories.
Agreed.
I want
Yeah.
new stories. I love Greta, but I want new stories. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
well,
agree.
you guys, over 1 million people have signed up to a joke Facebook event calling on users to meet at Area 51, the U.S. Air Force Base in Nevada that's long been a source of alien conspiracy theories. The military is not taking this lightly and responded, "We would discourage anyone from trying to come into this area. The U.S. Air Force always stands ready to protect America and its assets."
Uh-oh.
In other words, they will shoot to kill.
Yeah.
This is not a joke. Do not go into Area 51 unless you want to have fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Okay, we have to buy tickets. We have to go.
You
We
need to
have
buy tickets?
Well, you
What's
gotta buy your plane
Coachella?
ticket.
Oh,
yeah.
right. I
Unless-
was like, how
I
much
mean-
are they on stuff?
Can we get a
Yeah.
tent?
No.
Can we get a
Can we
tent?
get a
Yeah,
tent?
we should get it. No, I really think it's gonna be like a hot spot to go and meet people with like-minded people. Maybe is nobody else using
No,
this?
I want you to finish. Keep going, because I'm with you.
No, I just think it's gonna be like it's the first version of their Coachella. I think we have to go to Area 51 and we have to Naruto run and we have to do it all.
I'm with you. I think it's going to be a lot of Burning Man people. So they already are used to being in the elements, in the desert, and like doing weird shit. So if that's the vibe, I think people are going to also be pretty high.
I have a question
Oh,
though. How do you? What stops you from getting in? Is there a gate?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've driven by.
whole,
It's just
Yeah.
the
the
thing
whole
is gated
plan
off.
of this joke of a plan is that they're just.
It's not a joke, Lucas.
Yeah, it's not a joke.
It's a joke to you.
Okay, the joke to me, and the people who invented it. But it's supposedly power in numbers.
Yeah.
The idea is you storm Area 51 and overpower the U.S. military,
Wait,
break
what is
in and
in there?
discover the aliens.
We don't know.
So then I think we should storm
Yeah, no, this is serious. It's time for us, the people, to remind the government that they can't just keep secrets from us, okay?
You can't keep aliens from us anymore.
Yeah, what if our soulmates are aliens and we've been trying this human shit all this time and like we need to get some in us.
I'm going to just give a little.
Oh, we have some alien heads in the house! Who wants to have sex with aliens? There's like one single person that didn't raise their hand, and I was like, I don't know who you're fucking, but they must be good. Because I'm like, looking for aliens.
Yeah.
But my thing is, do you think we as a human race can handle these secrets?
No.
That's my concern.
Why are
I
they-
want to know. I love space. We talk about space all the time.
You don't
and
want to know.
aliens.
You're scared. You're chicken shit.
I'm not. I love aliens. I can't wait for them to come down, but I'm
You
worried.
love aliens?
I do. I love space. Have you never talked to me about space?
You like.
No, you like space, but you're so afraid of everything. It's very confusing.
I'm afraid of scary movies like It.
But you would.
But like when it comes to celestial beings, I'm down.
It can get it though.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about what's scary and what's hot. Like it, like oh my god. Like,
he could be.
like that looks like if he was like running up when he's in the water in the basement. If he was like running up like half nude trying to get with me, I'd be like, oh, yes.
He
Sorry,
could
go
be at
on.
Area 51.
But I'm just worried that like we want to know, but if we knew, don't you think people would just go crazy?
But a lot of people do know.
That's true.
I mean, okay. we're just going to see them to be like, are they hot or not? We don't
Yeah.
we don't like not know that aliens exist. Aliens have been confirmed.
For sure.
They do exist. Bob Lazar has commented that there's no more aliens at Area 51.
Didn't.
But
I don't trust
mean,
Bob Lazar anymore.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like he has like linked up again with the CIA. I think he's on the other side
Well,
now.
on Shannon's point, I remember in 2016, one of the things Hillary would joke about that she wanted to make more public the
Yeah.
information regarding UFOs and celestial
She
life.
did?
Yeah, she was really interested in that. Little tidbit about HRC. But yeah, she was interested in that.
Good for
that,
her.
That there is information that she knows only a little bit what being
Yeah.
government, but she would want to make more public.
Well, that platform really did her well.
Really helped. It really helped. It really
I'll
helped.
tell you about the aliens. Shut up, you lesbian.
Really helped in Wisconsin. It really did. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm into aliens, but we could never survive an alien apocalypse. I mean, if
Not
you,
with that attitude.
No,
Yeah,
I've seen.
I-
Whoa, no. Watched
wait, what
human
do you
beings.
You've seen what? You've seen what? An alien apocalypse?
No, human beings boarding a train. They are ruthless. They are mean to each other. We could never band together to unite to
Are you
either.
kidding me? That energy against we're
Yeah,
back-to-back World War winners.
Seriously, yeah. Well,
What?
I don't know about that, but I'm just gonna
No.
say I'm not uniting with the human force
Yeah, well,
for shit, okay? I'm gonna be
Shannon's
like,
going to the alien
please,
side
you
immediately.
guys never,
Immediately.
Immediately.
you guys never made me feel at home here. You never made me one of your own, so I'm just saying, fuck all your asses. When the aliens come, it's you on your own. If you want to be chill, you can come, but we're gonna get blazed in the shit, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, you're not invited if you're a fucking human-ass narc.
Shannon's immediately a spy for the aliens. Like, not even a
Yeah.
question.
All I
way.
saw during that whole little thing you just said was the SNL skit with Kate McKinnon where she
Yes.
was like, and then the alien, like she was like so down and they
That
sent
was
her
so
back
good.
because she was too
Look.
eager
I
to be
know.
up there.
I know, the aliens are gonna be like, this bitch is so thirsty. And I'm like, come on, I'll do anything. And they're like, oh, we can use her for some stuff. And then they just like, as they're zooming away, kick me out.
Like, out of the ship.
Oh, man.
It'll be a fun ride though.
Yeah, it will. Did you guys see that Old Town Road, the new video that he made? It's all animated. And
With the little boy, right?
Yeah, and it's Keanu Reeves is in it, and he's doing the Naruto run. I'm just like, wow, what a god.
For
Keanu
people who don't
Reeves.
know, the Naruto run is a really popular meme, but
Yeah.
it's just like about going really fast, right?
Yeah, it's from that anime. I forget that name of it. There you go. And he's like running with your
Want some
arms
wine?
back. Oh yeah, throw that wine in there. Splash it. What t-shirt contest? Sorry, I just got distracted.
We should do a Bill Bunch wet t-shirt contest.
Yeah.
No,
You just
Lucas,
wanna
you
show
don't
off
need
your
more
pecs.
fucking eat. Your head's gonna get so big.
Jesus Christ.
He just really wants to show you his.
He's like, we should do a show where I show you my penis. I think that'd be a great show. You all lick my dick. Yeah, sounds amazing.
Honestly, that's like after every show, he's like, "Do you want to see my penis?" And I'm like, "I've already seen it."
It's become a
This
problem.
morning in soundcheck, he's like, I was looking in the mirror, my breasts were going up and down. Is that normal? We're like, shut up, Lucas.
Wait, tagline, running on the treadmill at Equinox, and that was
Thank you.
happening.
Sorry,
Alright.
Barry's boot camp.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
I kind of need a
watch
sports
out.
bra, guys. I don't know. They jump up and down.
You know what? I just think as someone who has like no titties, it's really inconsiderate of you to always be like, "Oh, look at my titties."
I rub it in your face. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, they both have titties and they're nice and calm about it, but you're
I'm just
so
like,
rude.
Shannon, oh, do you want to compare titties today?
Hey, button your shirt. You're so thirsty. No one's gonna fuck you from brunch.
Viewers
Oh,
might.
yeah,
Yeah,
hey,
viewers
I
might.
got a tweet once. There's a couple DMs in there that they're interested.
That's great. The only person in my DMs is me. I like DM myself memes, and I'm like, oh, she's so funny.
She's so funny.
She's so good, and I'm like waiting. It's fucking dry. Take me home. I can't wait. I'm gonna get so fucking late when the aliens get here. In other news, when a John Mayer fan asked the singer-songwriter why he's still single, he responded with, Google me. Okay.
You know what? He's clearly just choosing to be single though, because anyone who knows John has known that he's had so many relationships since this Playboy article, which was out in like 2008.
Yeah.
Katy Perry, he was super serious with and hot and heavy. He dated a million people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Like, you don't say Google me, John. You know you're single because you want to be single right
But
now.
I think he was saying Google me because of all of the like backlash he got from that article because he sounded like a douchebag in it, which he has recently admitted, like, yeah, I sounded like
Yeah.
a douchebag. So I think he was saying Google me, that's why I'm single because people like kind of hate me.
Was it also because of the Taylor Swift song where he like used her and took advantage of her even though she was young?
I read it more just like he's had.
No, I don't mean
not physically.
not physically.
Yeah.
Like he just was like played with her heart. I mean,
She wrote that song.
These are not allegations. Alleged. Don't sue me, John Mayer.
Uh-oh, Shannon's gonna be sued before the aliens come. Yeah, I thought it was more just like Google me, like all the past relationships I had that have failed or whatever. So we've all interpreted this one comment very differently. It's kind of interesting.
Wait,
Maybe
you
he's
said to
cleared.
Google.
I thought he was saying like, look at all my past relationships, they've all ended. They
all failed.
They all failed. Like that's why I'm single. No,
I thought he was like, look at me, my face when you Google me. Look at me.
And I took it as, look at me, I'm kind of a mess. That's why I'm single.
I think it's pretty obvious what he meant. I think he's referring to the Playboy article.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
That, to me, it's almost no
And the
room for
backlash that
reason.
came out of that.
Yeah.
Was that the when my dick's a white supremacist?
Yeah, he has a David Duke. Yeah. And also he was talking about how he would rather get high and like watch porn than be with a woman because he knows how to like please himself.
But I don't really think that's a problem.
No, but he was saying that it's kind of a problem. Like he was admitting like I would prefer to be sort of like solo because I know how to take care of myself.
I just
versus
think
like
that a lot of people truthfully do prefer masturbation to sex.
Yeah.
And I've heard a lot of people say it. Like, this isn't just a John Mayer thing.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't also think that that's a reason why a lot of people can't be in a relationship. Like, you know, and I think he has greater issues.
Yeah.
But I think pretending that, like, that's not something that, like, is real and, like, a lot of people have is not. By the way, like, this is just, I'm talking for a friend.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Does he even have issues? Can't he just be single? Why are we like, why are you single? Like, are you his grandma?
But
Get
don't
away.
you hate that question?
Yes.
No one
do
ever
you guys-
asks me why I'm single. They're like, yeah, you alone again?
You know what?
Shannon
Let me
just
tell you
said,
something.
you're single. Like it's
When
more of a
I think
statement.
about you being single, I absolutely 1,000% think it's your choice.
Thriving.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I have never once thought you are not getting the people you want. I think you are choosing to be single.
That's so nice. So you're saying you've never Googled me?
I feel like if you really wanted to date someone, you could have a girlfriend or boyfriend in a week. I'm serious.
So nice. That's so nice.
Don't you think that?
I believe.
I mean, I'm fine. I'm not struggling.
I was
in
gonna say, I
the
think you
streets.
thrive single.
Yeah.
You
Like
do.
I think you're a person, and I think I'm a similar way. It's like you can be okay until somebody worth it comes along. You're not willing to like sacrifice who you
Don't
are.
settle for
Yeah.
second best, baby.
Yeah.
No.
But I get that question a lot, especially on dating apps.
The quote.
Really?
People are always like, "Why are you single?" And I'm like, "What is the correct response to that?" So now I just respond, "I'm crazy."
Yeah, well, exactly.
that's
I
good,
killed
yeah.
someone. Like, what would you say?
I just go, "I'm crazy," and it's like obviously maybe a joke. I don't know. Figure it out.
Yeah, you're not crazy.
That could be
I think you're probably a little crazy.
a little bit. Everybody is.
Everybody is.
Yeah, I'm scared of you a bit.
No, I'm scared.
Well, with Shan, I will say now when they Google you, they'll be like, wow, I have to compete with her ideas of alien sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that will be hard for
It's
the
hard to
person
measure up to
know.
that.
who
I-
tries
yeah.
to get you.
I honestly don't think I could date a human because I've just been having sex with crystals and crystals are so good. And the only thing step up would be an alien.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm off the market. Like, even if you wanted to date me, it's too late, suckos.
You've just been having sex with crystals?
Yeah. That's
Did
true.
you also hear when John Mayer was like, like he was pretending, he like bashed the Kardashians? You're like, it's true. Like, you've been seeing me in the green room?
No, just because Hallie's face.
No, I just wanted to know what that meant.
She wanted to know
And then I
more, and
got
I
it.
could tell.
I got it.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
And then so John Mayer was like saying that the Kardashians like created that like rumor about him and Kourtney for attention.
Yeah.
And he was like calling out the Kardashian machine, and he was like, I would never say something cheesy like that, because he was like, it's so sweetly serendipitous that we crossed paths again to Kourtney Kardashian, and I'm like, that seems weird. They
Yeah.
don't seem like they have any chemistry.
No.
Wait, they definitely don't have chemistry,
all.
and I really don't like that because I kind of want each of them to myself.
You want to date
You
one
like
of the
John Mayer?
Kardashians?
First of all, John Mayer. I'm a huge John Mayer fan.
Oh, you really? I didn't
I
know
love
that.
John. I'm with you.
If John Mayer, like,
I have tickets to his concert next Friday.
Wow.
Why
are
didn't
you
you
guys
tell
gonna
me?
hook
I would have
up?
gone with you.
yeah, why didn't you invite
I asked
us?
you to buy tickets with me a month ago. You said it's too far out, it's too far out, it's too far out. I reminded you. You said it's too far out, it's too far out.
Just for
don't
the
remember
record, she's
saying
looking
it.
directly at Brittany. She did not
Well,
invite us.
and that's funny. At least, wait,
because I
at least you remind you to buy tickets with me. We make a plan, and she buys them anyway. Doesn't
No,
tell me.
because I'll
So
tell you why. Because I was in the makeup room and I said, "Does anyone like John Mayer?" You usually can't hear me. That's not. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all good. I know you like John Mayer, so I followed up with you. I don't think you like John Mayer at all.
I don't, but it's nice to be asked.
I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
don't remember this.
How do you not remember this?
I
I
don't
bought it
know.
months ago when they went on
I know.
pre-sale.
Well, it was too.
Anyways,
It sounds
I
like
love
me.
John
It sounds like
Mayer.
me.
I really am.
Would you date him though if he was like, Ellie, I've been
wish I was-
watching Build Brunch and
I would.
love when you pretend to have a big dick.
Yeah, probably.
You would?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I would date him, but I would hook up with him.
Yeah. I would too. Hands down.
Yeah, I like his jewelry. He's got nice jewelry.
He has some cool clothes. He has like
Yeah.
lots of like Asian influence in his apparel. He wears like, that was like his last tour. I mean, I love his music.
Yeah, he's I think one of the most talented guitarists we have. Also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Michael
true.
Phelps to swimming is John Mayer to guitar. Like their body
yeah.
is made for what they do.
Big Little Lies may never return following this weekend's finale. The HBO hit drama, which boasts a stellar cast of Oscar winners, simply has too many scheduling conflicts. The president of HBO made this clear when he said, "The reality is they are some of the busiest actresses working in Hollywood. I just think it's not realistic."
I know. Well, the dolphin is probably the busiest person on the cast.
Yes.
How many times have I done this on this show?
Just let's go with it, guys. Like you're the waves and she's the dolphin.
It needs to be higher. It kind of just sounds like a baby horse. That'd be
Sometimes
like,
the show just turns into us helping Allie work on her characters, and like the weakest one is the dolphin.
It's
but,
the
like,
weakest one.
Do a bagel guy.
Yeah, you're not my father or God or my boss.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Wow.
Emmy nominated right there.
Speaking of
Yeah.
Emmy nominations, most likely many of the cast of Big Little Lies will be getting nominated for this next season. This is the thing, I love Big Little Lies because season 1 was so fantastic. I think season 1 had this incredible mystery element to it. It kept you guessing, the way it was filmed, the world it built. I thought with season 2, it's been kind of like a cartoon a little bit. I just think it's hyper characterized and like, you can't blink because you'll miss a flashback of a silent flashback. And why is Zoe Kravitz's mom somehow a witch? Okay,
She's not a witch. She's into her spiritual practice.
She saw a vision that I don't know who's seeing visions now on the show, but I will say.
Do you think it's a little bit racist that they made the one black girl's mom a voodoo queen?
Yes, a little bit. We finally have a second black person on the show, and she's a voodoo queen. I mean, are you kidding me?
Like, it's a little bit.
Yeah, that was a little problematic.
It was.
Like I believe in visions and all that stuff, but I was like, couldn't Nicole Kidman get a flash like anybody else? Like,
No.
She's black. She must get the voodoo.
Yeah.
Why?
And she's abusive too. I mean, it was just it's.
That's going down a weird trajectory that they
Yes.
absolutely will not be able to wrap up in the last episode, the Zoe Kravitz stuff. But I have to say, I'm feeling lots of suspense, lots of great tension with the trial, although Shannon has taught us tension does not a show make. But I am super excited to see Meryl Streep on the stand in the finale. That's what
Yes.
I'm most looking forward to. And if this season has been about anything, it has been about Meryl Streep's incredible performance.
And she has delivered at every turn.
Yeah.
So I'm with you. on
I mean, the fake teeth have paid off for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I love watching her take down the other women. It kind of seems like that's what the show's been written. Like, let's have a scene where she takes down
Yeah.
individually all the women. I think Laura Dern is actually probably, if not the second best, or
Did you watch
tied with
the
Meryl.
most recent episode?
The most recent
Oh,
episode,
yeah.
I think.
Laura Dern's husband.
I know, it's unbelievable. I
I
say the
feel
most.
like I'm trying to just say
Don't
one thing.
spoil it.
I know.
Yeah.
The most recent episode, though, changed my mind in a big way about this season. Like, I kept being like, why was season 2 made beyond just money and popularity? The Sunday's episode was like, that was a great episode of TV. I want to see the finale. This is what the story that was told. It just seemed like they could have made 4 episodes instead of 7.
And it could have, and that's why the first season was so good, because it was following this very successful book. There was a proper plot points, and everything was. This was like more fun, and it's like more high art. It's a beautiful show.
Yeah.
So I
have
think
no
that's why they
problem
wanted
with
to
it.
do it. But I understand why a third season would just be completely unnecessary.
I am kind of shocked that we only have one more episode left. I thought that we had a couple more. I don't know how they're gonna tie it up, but I have really liked this season. I do like the characters. I do still think, even though they're a little bit bigger, they're still grounded for me. I still feel like they're realistic because maybe I've worked for a lot of women like them.
Yeah.
But also, like, specifically, I feel like some of the issues we have with how the story's being told is probably, I think, attributed to all that behind-the-scenes drama that went down with the original director
Yeah.
that got basically
Andrea
complete
Arnold.
freedom, and then they kind of like backtracked it and re-edited her episodes, which I think is such a huge mistake, because when you go in with a vision and then and you try to like like,
Save, yeah.
like
Right.
take a turn in the edit, it can be really dangerous, and I think that's what we're seeing here.
What's really weird about that is because Jean-Marc Vallée did the first season and he could not do this season because he did Sharp Objects. Of course, in TV, the original director kind of sets the tone,
sure.
but with Arjun, they made a huge deal hiring her, a woman director.
Yeah.
She's a very successful director. She's got to bring her own take to it. Then to come out that not only did the EPs, including Jean-Marc, Reese Witherspoon, Nicole Kidman came back and re-edited it, but then he reshot stuff, like 17 days worth of reshoots. So he changed it and really made it look, and that's kind of why it seems choppy at times, why some episodes are 42 minutes, some are 55 minutes. I'm like, it just seems like it was someone else's vision. That guy kind of scrapped, and then he came back in and was like, no, let me make this the way I would have made it with the footage that she filmed, which I think is not great.
I don't know. I feel like we deserve, after we storm Area 51, I think we deserve the original season, how she intended it to be, and I want to see which one is so much better. Because I kind of like, if you're going to give someone that trust, don't take it away after the fact and do 7 days of reshoots. That's so extra and just seems very unnecessary. I would trust someone's vision, especially if they said Nicole Kidman and both Reese Witherspoon were both so in love with what she was doing.
And he's responsible for cutting out the ice cream throwing scene that he should be in prison because I wanted to see Reese Witherspoon throw an ice cream cone at Meryl Streep and they cut that out.
We do want to see that, and we hope you release that. But you guys, now it's time for today's guest.
Oh.
Tori Scott is a New York-based singer, actress, and comedian. This summer, you can catch Tori at her summer tour, Thirsty for More, where she combines autobiographical stories with contemporary pop and show tunes. Here to tell us more is Tori Scott.
Hi. Welcome.
Hey. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hello, Tori. Hi. Welcome.
Hi.
First, can we get you a glass of wine? Would you like red or rosé?
Rosé.
Rosé
Rosé all
That's
day.
fusion.
Can you
Thank
lift that up?
you.
I'll pour it for
There you go.
Oh, I love day drinking.
Yes, we do.
Amazing.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us about your summer tour, Thirsty for More.
Oh, I'll hold it.
Hold it. Very classy.
Thirsty for More, it's a comedy cabaret show. And I basically I call it a shameless musical journey of all of my bad decisions. And I take all of those bad decisions, create stories, and throw in a little Lady Gaga or Judy Garland,
Yeah.
As one does.
Yeah, you gotta look at life and laugh,
Yeah, and what is the process of combining, personal stories with these famous songs?
Well, I think it depends on how much time has passed before I can tell an embarrassing story. And then I keep a nice list of all the different songs I want to sing and then just kind of figure out, like a little puzzle. And also, depending on how much wine I've had while I'm putting it together.
Of course.
Or vodka,
They're big components of the show, wine or vodka, yeah.
Yes, yeah. I mean, you gotta have a gimmick. So,
Right.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
We know.
We know.
Cheers.
So you're a singer, you're an actress, you're a comedian, you clearly love to perform. When did this start?
Well, I couldn't get a job. I got a degree in musical theater and moved to New York. And it's a little cliche, but they say, create your own opportunities. I got really drunk at a friend's bar, a gay bar, and they asked me to do a show there, and I'd never done a one-woman show before, but I was so drunk, I was like, yeah, sure. Vlada, which no longer exists. I don't know if you remember Vlada. It was on 52nd Street, and they had a stage upstairs, and I got a text the next day confirming the date of the show that I had agreed to, and I was like more of a brownout, I guess, not like a full blackout. And but you know what? I have alcohol to thank for it because it sort of launched this other career that has taken off for the past, couple years.
Yeah. You perform at Joe Pubs regularly. You've done shows in LA, London, Edinburgh. You've been on Atlantis events cruises where, this is a quote, entertained thousands of shirtless gay men throughout the Caribbean, which is, thank you for doing God's work. So what is it like been to travel the world doing your solo show now, going from just a small gay club in New York City to now being around the world?
I mean, it's crazy. Like I dreamed as a kid of performing, but I never could have imagined that it would be for half-naked gay men for most of my career, but I'll take it. because they're the ones that are giving me all the jobs. It's great. I mean, to be able to see the world. I just got back from Portugal.
Wow.
I was performing on a smaller gay cruise, but still, you know, a couple hundred. And I was the only woman. And so, but I like attention. So, you know, I get to see the world. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more.
So you also have some TV experiences. You appeared on Sesame Street as the singing garbage woman, and then you also this is also a great role.
And you sang for all the gay men on
all the gay men on Sesame Street.
So Bert and Ernie.
So Bert and Ernie, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't like children. I don't know how I got that
Oh, really?
role. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
who does really? You know.
they're selfish. And you also did an HBO show. You put your vocals to a show. How's it been doing TV as well? Like, what's the difference between performing live and doing television?
Well, there's a lot more sitting around and waiting, and you know, they kind of treat you really nice when you're doing television, whereas live theater, it's like, sometimes I play at venues, there's not even a dressing room.
Yeah.
I'm like getting ready in the bathroom or in some weird storage room. But I love a live audience. But I will say the HBO thing, it was actually a voiceover. I dubbed a real life prostitute.
Ooh.
Yeah, do you remember the show Cat House?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, so they did a musical version, and I didn't look at the specifics. When I auditioned, I just saw HBO and was like, yeah, you know? And my friends were like, I can't believe you could have like been in porn, like, and not known it. I'm like,
But
hi.
it's on HBO.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly, so softcore.
Softcore, classy.
But yeah, it was one of the prostitutes, they couldn't even auto-tune her because she was that bad. So I had to go in and,
Well, it's not her specialty.
no, it's not. You
She's
know,
using her mouth for greater things.
yeah, she's doing God's work.
Yeah, she's.
She really is.
Yeah.
You also, during Pride, had a show at Joe's Pub, which I love the relationship you have with Joe's Pub.
No, me too.
It was called Make America Gay Again. So what was that like getting to perform there during this Pride, which this Pride seems really, really big?
Yeah, with World Pride, I mean, I thought, oh God, how can I compete with all of the amazing artists that were coming into New York? But I have such a great fan base at Joe's Pub, and I consider it sort of like a warm-up to World Pride. You know, and I also tell all of my friends that they'll meet their husbands there.
Yeah.
Because there are so many gay men that come to these shows. But straight people are invited too. It's not just
Who's
for
straight?
gay men. I know, right? Who's really straight anymore, honestly?
Who likes kids and who's really straight anymore, right? 2019, come on.
Kids,
Exactly.
they're not going to exist anymore.
I know. I was telling someone the other day I could never leave New York because I feel like I would be an alcoholic anywhere else,
Yeah.
or like
here
a
it's okay.
child hater anywhere else. Whereas in New York, it's fine to say these things.
But that is so true because I go back to Nebraska, and when you drink, you have to drive, so you just don't drink as much. But here, you can go out with your friends, and then you just like take a train or taxi home. So we are all probably alcoholics.
I mean, yeah, functioning.
Functioning.
Yeah.
Highly functioning.
Well, not everyone. I know some people who are not functioning. Your dreams are coming true, but I know a lot of people who are just in the gutters right now. So not everyone can be a functioning alcoholic. I just want our viewers to not get inspired. You know, not all of us are that talented.
No, you have to be professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay
Absolutely.
professional. Stay professional. So speaking of staying professional, what advice would you give to up and coming performers who want to do what you're doing, which is like so much?
I mean, I guess, like I said before, you have to create your own opportunities. You can't really wait for people to come knocking on the door, because if I had, I'd still be waiting.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is a tough business. You know, you have to be able to take rejection and really want to do it. If you don't really want to do it and you want to make money, this is not the thing to do at all.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much rejection.
Yeah.
And what's next?
Well, next I have Birdland Theater. I'll make my Birdland debut over on 44th Street. And then after that, I'm opening for Randy Rainbow at the Town Hall in Provincetown.
Wow.
Which is very exciting. And then doing my solo show in Provincetown on July 29th. And a whole August tour ahead as well. So
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
great. Congratulations on everything.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank
Thanks
you.
so much for joining
I
us.
appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks.
Everyone, make sure to catch Tori on her Summer Thirsty for More tour and head to itstoryscott.com for more information. That's all from us. We'll see you all tomorrow, same time, same table.
Cheers.
Thank you.